Why would I compare insurance salespeople to vampires? Obviously, they don't all show up dressed in capes, or look like something from the European Middle Ages. Nor do they only come out at night. Other characteristics are more befitting, but first, keep in mind this is meant as tongue-in-cheek. So, let's take a look at some other characteristics. Mental attributes. Solid-willed, autonomous nature, sure. Scholarly/profoundly canny. All-around scholarly/instructed, albeit not be guaranteed to school-taught. Savage nature. Dull nature. Lean towards evening over daytime, nighttime nature. Irritability/mindset swings/quarrelsome. Mental as well as behavioral conditions, analyzed by a clinical specialist. Clairvoyant capacities, albeit not really mystic, taking care of techniques, and powerful qualities. Sympathy. Clairvoyance. Mind perusing. See and read airs. Extratangible discernment, ESP. Clairaudience, having the option to hear things from a distance intellectually. Special insight, having the option to see things from a distance intellectually. Clairsentience, having information that one cannot make sense of. Audiovoyance, having the option to see and additionally hear spirits and potentially speak with them. Supernatural power. Pyrokinesis. Astral travel/astral projection. Psychometry. Imperceptibility, albeit not as in the undetectable humanity of intangibility, the sort of imperceptibility where one can mix into a setting, room as well as group, and not be seen by anybody searching for them. Precognition/dreams. Previous existence recollections, particularly vampiric previous existence recollections. Godlike soul and a confidence in resurrection. Experience a sensation that this has happened before regularly. Ready to detect different vampires, frequently alluded to as vamp radar. Engaged with elective religions, like agnostic, Wiccan, sinister, and so forth, or have elective otherworldly convictions. Most are either conceived vampires or experience an enlivening to their vampiric nature further down the road, normally in their adolescent years, however it can happen sometime down the road. The above records are not comprehensive records, as I might have missed a few qualities and capacities, yet those are the ones that I could imagine as of now. These arrangements of vampire qualities and characteristics ought not be utilized as an agenda to decide whether one is a vampire. Now let's look at some common qualities of an insurance agent. In a web-page article published last year, Farm Bureau listed the following characteristics they were looking for in an insurance agent. 10 qualities insurance agents need to succeed. 1. Committed. 2. Entrepreneurial. 3. Optimistic. 4. Communicative. 5. Coachable. 6. Flexible. 7. Organized. 8. Engaged. 9. Versatile. 10. Professional. Well, okay. While the list is short and to the point, after close scrutiny, doesn't that bear a remarkable resemblance to the characteristics of a vampire? It's no wonder people hide behind closed drapes, bar the doors, and don't answer the phone. They are annoyed, or afraid, and feeble. Annoyed that the exterminator is unable to control these pests. Afraid because they fear they will have no control over succumbing to the lure of the sales pitch. Finally, feeble and lacking fortitude to stand up to the pressure of the created needs. There is one other characteristic of both vampires and 80% of insurance salespeople that should also be remembered. They S-U-C-K. They suck. Remember, this is meant to be tongue-in-cheek. Let's face it, the industry is changing and those who succeed find a way to change with times. We all know the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over expecting to get different results. Yet, they cling to the old ways. Door knocking, cold calling, handing out business cards, outdated flyers, etc., these are old practices. Wearing outdated suits, dresses, or anything else that is out of place for the moment and venue is also a turn-off. Being ill-prepared, not knowing the product, or products, and not listening to the customer by putting them in a product they don't need or worse don't want is also not good. It's no wonder the state insurance departments are leaning to a fiduciary requirement. So, know your product, not your commission, and offer the best product you have for the customer's needs. Don't be afraid to admit your product may not be for them. If necessary, bring in someone who may be licensed to sell another product your company has that you are not qualified to offer. Bottom line here is support your customer and your client base will grow along with your income. Remember, referrals are great leads. Learn things, for those fans of NCIS New Orleans. If you sell insurance, you wear multiple hats. Why did you get into insurance in the first place? Did you know beforehand that you were starting a business of your own? If not, maybe you need to have a come to Jesus moment with yourself. You should always be thinking of your business. As an entrepreneur, you are the CEO, salesperson, social media and others marketer, accountant, content writer, graphics art designer, web monitor, podcaster, driver, janitor, etc., all while being mom or dad. If you listen to people, they can control the phone, but they cannot control the commercials on television or their computers. So, what does that mean for you? How do you get in more doors at once? Hint, it's not by door knocking. We all know it's a numbers game. More hot leads would be preferred. But, how do you generate them? Learn things. Don't be a dull pale purple corpse afraid to come out in the daylight. Daggers can kill your business. Learn things yourself, and then you can teach others and further expand your business.